And we are live. Oh, Lordy, who do we got in here? We got Hibachi. We got Polar Bear Ed. Man, Ben's Workshop, how you doing? In the stupid ads. Okay, Bachi. Well, anyway, so what all do you do today, Ed?
Oh, I got upper and lower ball joints and CV axles put in Mom's Trailblazer. I got the grass mowed. Worked on the Cub Cadet GT 3200 a little bit.
Oh, Lordy. Oh, that's right. I seen that video at 3 a.m. in the morning in the shop doing your mom's car.
That was about an hour after I got there. I put it out
Okay.
about 4 o'clock.
Wow. And we got Jeff in the basement. Hey, Breezy, how you doing?
The basement. What you doing down there?
I don't know. What are you doing, Jeff?
Jeff?
You hear that, Ed? He's got me locked away in the basement.
I just wanted to make sure there was no critters down there, so I sent you down there first.
Oh, okay. You don't even have a basement.
Yeah, you was just down there, so that was as far as it went.
Oh.
So what'd you do today, Jeff?
Well, let me see. What did I do today? That's a tough question. What did I do today? Oh, that's right. I went to Tractor Supply, got a little piece of steel plate so I could fix the neighbor's blower thing since I lost that piece. I just cut out a piece of that, and I bought a new pair of Carhartt pants, and then I cut the grass.
There you go.
And then I went up to the farmer's store here and I bought the very last glass bottle of chocolate milk they have.
Oh, Lordy.
I don't know why. She come out and she says, yeah, they're giving us all plastic jugs now.
Huh.
So that means we're taking a trip over to the dairy farm to find out what's going on.
Right.
Because I ain't buying chocolate milk in a plastic jug.
That's almost sacrilegious.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking chances are it's probably all these yuppie idiots around here are probably keeping them.
Yeah, all I got done was I did a little bit around the shop, planted some more stuff in the garden, made it a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wanted some zucchini and some squash and
How about carrots?
cucumbers. She put cucumbers in.
What, no carrots?
Nope, no carrots. Not right now, but she'll change her mind come tomorrow. It's one of them things, you know how it goes.
You give you something to do tomorrow.
Jeff, stop it.
Did you get your peas planted?
There ain't no sucking peas going in that garden.
Why not?
Oh, them things are just miserable. Nope. Not gonna happen. Ed hasn't even started on his garden yet.
Sure I did.
It's got a lot of things to do.
Yeah, he always stops at Green Farms.
What's wrong with that?
There's no weeding to do.
Yeah, right?
Well, with all that matting we put down, there shouldn't be no weeding to do.
Well, that's the problem. You put too much down, nothing will grow through it.
No, there's holes for it to come up through. Okay, Bocce, you go ahead and call Sandy. She can put all she wants in, and I promise I'll hoe that whole damn row up. There won't be a P1 in that garden. Them things suck.
I don't know. What do you think, Ed? You can't give him nothing in a crock pot because he whines like a little kid. You can't plant peas because he whines like a little kid. You can't give him an ice cream anymore because he's not supposed to have one.
Yeah, it just sucks. I'll be the one having to sit there and shuck all them things, and I'm not going to do it for all the more that they yield.
All the time you got?
No. I don't have much time.
You can't even say that with a straight face.
I don't have much time at all. My time is
No.
fading away quickly.
The only peas I really like are they come from Aldi's and they're the spring spring peas or something like that they call them, sweet peas.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, and I took the toolbox out of the back of the truck and put it in the front again.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah, because I was looking this morning there, and my little tractor lift, it updated. It went from Mississippi. Now it's back in Alabama.
Go
But it's supposed
backwards.
to be here in one day.
that little daggone tractor ramp's going to have more miles on it before you ever get it, before you put on in a lifetime. That thing's traveling too many states.
Well, I don't understand why it went to Alabama to start with. And when I talked to the guy yesterday, he couldn't explain it either. He's
Wow.
like, well, sometimes things just don't track the way they should, really.
Well, that's why they charge so much for shipping. It has to go to 10 places it doesn't need to.
Well, I'm trying to figure out. It takes 2 days to go down from here down to Alabama. Or from here to Florida, way down inside Florida. I could do it in about 2 days. But yet this thing went from Pensacola. Hey, Cajun, it went over to by Jackson, I think it's Jackson out in Mississippi. And now it made it about halfway across Alabama again. It's like, what are
Who,
they carrying this thing by hand?
who in the heck's delivering it?
XPO?
Oh lordy, that's why.
Yeah.
Well, I sent a set of heads out to be machined, and they were going to Illinois. They went via New York. Hi, Cajun.
Oh lordy, they sure went the wrong way, didn't they? Quick.
Hey, Ed. Hey, Mark.
They
Yeah.
sit they sit in New York for 3.5 days.
That's probably because nobody could figure out where the zip code went.
Well, when I went to the post office and started to file a claim because I insured them for $1,500, when I went and started to file a claim, she said, "Well, let me check on it and I'll find out where they're at," because the tracking number was no good. They found them real quick.
That's funny. When I go to the post office for shit that I buy off eBay and the tracking number shows that it made it to Jersey City and it left there and disappeared. As far as they're concerned, well, life sucks. Get over it.
That's because you got to put a high dollar insurance claim on it. Whenever I ship something like that, if I'm shipping it out and they ask, "Do you want insurance?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I want insurance. I want like $2,000 worth of insurance for a $20 part."
Yeah, right? Got
Okay.
no choice.
Whoever's calling me from Killeen, Texas, they need to say something when they ring my phone.
All right, you can stop with the nonsense now, Bocce.
She's
Stop
not in
wrong.
Killeen.
Well,
That would be Brandon.
Brandon. Sometimes Brandon is in Killeen.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if that's a house phone or cell phone or what, but it might be a telemarketer too.
Yeah, telemarketers are funny how they can do that, huh?
Yeah, they know who calls you, and they'll call right through that number, your friend's number. CJ used to buy produce from CJ's store. It's a grocery store. Okay.
Yeah,
And they buy produce, and they telemarketer route through there, but they would call me. I'd call them to see if they needed any tomatoes or cucumbers. They call me, tell them learn who your friends are.
I swear to you, it's just like they study the people you call and they hit everybody up that you call.
Uh-huh.
I really
Plus
do.
numbers that you never even heard of.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say I don't call anybody, so how in the hell do they keep? Why do they keep calling me?
Right. One day I got a phone call. It was the FBI. They was looking for me and they was coming to get me. Wanted to make
Did they
sure
find you yet?
they wanted to make sure that I was going to be where I'm at that point in time. And I said, I'll be here all day. Come and get me. Nobody ever showed up.
Send a whole battalion.
Yep.
It's got to take more than just one.
Yeah, come on over. Nobody showed up.
Yeah, you'd definitely be talking, huh, Bocce?
Nah, Bocce's a good little person.
Fun size.
I'm not going to say that, but little person.
Elf size.
You usually got to hand it to him.
You're getting close.
Munchkin.
In between.
Smurf.
Wrong color.
Well, we've hit about every size you can down that far.
Pretty far. Yeah. Nah, she's all right.
We represent the lollipop crew.
Oh, no.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah, but Mark, is that actually Brandon's number? Or is it just a Killeen, Texas number?
I don't really know, and I don't really want to put the number out in case it was.
Oh,
Well, I'm thinking if it was Brandon calling you, you would have known it, or he probably would have put something on here by now.
if it were Brandon calling you, he would have.
He's got sketchy service though over there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Why do I keep hearing an echo?
I don't know. My earbuds are in.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe you might need a set, Mark.
Who the hell knows? I might need a hearing aid too. I don't know.
Huh?
I might even need a I caught on to that quick there, Jeff. New Jersey's not that
You ain't quick enough yet.
Yeah, but New Jersey's not that quick.
Quick
Oh.
enough to make you think twice.
I don't even want to think once.
Oh, by the way, don't be looking at my Facebook stuff again either.
Yeah, I seen that.
You guys got too much free time to be looking at that shit.
Bocce, my phone's right here, and no, she does not have it.
Well, she's probably watching on her phone.
No, I got her phone right here. I'm just waiting for her other half to call so I can answer the phone.
You must not be late on the check.
Huh?
You must not be late on the check.
No.
Not yet.
Okay, maybe Kaylee. Nope, Kaylee's not in here, Bocce.
Yeah, so I decided today before I started cutting the grass, I said, I think I'm going to cruise through eBay and see if I could find the full heat shield for the top of the old Kohler. Because I'm thinking it's going to cook that hydraulic pump out of there pretty soon. Gets a little bit too hot in there. Especially blowing right on it.
No, I didn't. Oh, Lordy.
I thought it was direct deposited, Bocce.
No, she changed banks on me. It got sent back.
You have to do the Cash App thing.
Yeah. So,
I'll be back in a few minutes, yeah.
all right.
Well, I got the steering tightened up a little bit in the Cub.
Did you?
Yep. But there's one more joint I have to tighten up, but the bracket that it's mounted to, it's actually the steering cylinder, the back half of it. The bracket that it's mounted to You can't get a wrench, like an open end wrench, up in there because the way the bracket is shaped,
Yeah.
and the bolt's too long to slip a open end behind it because the bolt almost touches the frame.
Uh-huh.
Figured, no problem.
How
Reach
many-
back here, I reach back here and feel the bolts on the or nuts on the back of the bracket. I'm thinking, oh, those are welded to the frame. Nope. And you can't get to them unless you take the deck off.
How many years is a decade?
10.
10.
10. Okay. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 decades for bocce. Hey, how you doing, Shell? I'm trying.
Shell.
We're gonna figure bocce's age out. We're gonna get her to say before long. Oh, hey, Shell, how old is bocce? Inquiring minds want to know this question.
Well, rumor has it she's older than me, but not as old as you. Said rumor has it she's older than me, but not as old as you.
25 plus 25. Oh, 20, oh, she says she's 25. I think she's about a year older than me.
Oh.
Older than Bo? Younger than you? Okay.
Definitely younger than me.
Who knows?
So,
Uh-oh.
bing, bing. Uh-oh, dinner's here. What's for dinner, Kyle?
Since there was no leftovers.
Somebody sent me a whole bunch of middle fingers.
Wonder who that could have been.
I wonder who that could be.
Do you want
Probably
Did that come
somebody
from-
from Texas, no less.
I said, did that come from Texas?
It damn sure wasn't Colleen. No, just take the whole thing out there.
Okay.
Thanks anyhow.
Mark's skipping dinner?
It's just more for me.
Okay. Me, I did it. Okay,
Come on,
bocce.
Roscoe.
That is just wrong.
Wow.
I'm kind of wishing I would have had time to take a nap today.
I took a nap for about a half hour.
I maybe sat down for maybe an hour today after I got done. But the funniest part about the whole deal was Kenny come up. I think he was there by 5:30, somewhere around there. And we finished up. We were done by 7. Well, actually like 6:30ish. And Napa doesn't open till 8, so we were like, oh, we'll just go get breakfast. So we went up to the Doug's there on State Street, had breakfast, went down to Napa, paid the bill. I took the Blazer back out to Mom's, went to get my truck. No keys.
Oh, Lordy.
They're at home.
So how'd you do that?
So I went in and told Mom, I said, yeah, I'll be back. She's like, why? I said, I got to go home and get my truck keys.
Oh, Lordy.
Today. Was that today?
Wow. Oh, well. Did I tell you about the other block that
Other
you
no.
had picked up to fix the problem with his other block that he purchased and had machined?
From the one from the guy at work?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely junk.
Did he ask the guy about it?
I haven't seen him. He had to work today to cover somebody's shift. So I haven't seen him to find out exactly what all happened and took place with it.
Well, he's not in jail, so it
I haven't
didn't
got
go
no
really.
phone calls.
It didn't go really bad.
Right. So I don't know.
Uh,
So anyway, I'm on a search. I got one block left, and we're gonna have to use that block. So then I'm out of blocks. So I got to find some blocks, which I thought I was pretty well stocked up with them, but that didn't last long.
yeah, like I said, the only one I have is that 18 horse,
Mm-hmm.
and that's that'll be a special build.
That's a nickel seal block, though.
That's a thick nickel seal block. Yes. That's why I don't want to get off of it. You know.
Right. In fact, that's an 18 block I have out there that I have left, but I'm not sure if it's a nickel seal block or not.
Yeah.
And then John ordered a whole bunch of parts for his motor. So I got the other one all put back together, and now he decides he's going to get new pistons for that one. So now they both get to get all tore back down again.
What do you got nothing else to do right now?
I'm running very low on time.
So. Yeah, so well tomorrow I'll probably I was thinking about running down to Caddis and just see what's going on, see what the classes are like and stuff, but I don't know if I just want to run down there or not.
Well, at 5.09 a gallon, I'm not running anywhere.
Right.
And plus, it's 70% chance of storms down there tomorrow.
Yep, 70% chance of storms.
Mm-hmm.
So that would
seen
be a
that.
wasted trip.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
And it's supposed to start this evening.
Yeah, then you guys are sending it this way tomorrow. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. And I heard from my favorite waitress
So did I.
from the old place. And
So
now
did I.
they're putting illegal gambling in there as well.
Ooh, I didn't hear that.
Yes.
Well, she said it's going to be gambling, and she thinks it's illegal, but she don't know.
Yeah. I guess the fellow that has
Hi,
it
Mrs.
used to have a couple of them places called Sevens,
Mhm.
and he's putting some of that stuff in there. But the other two places got shut down. So now she's not even sure if she wants to work there.
Yep. And I heard that they were harassing her about not
Yeah.
being a good daughter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And she's still wishing that Sandy and I would have bought the place.
Hey, well, you know where she lives at, right? Roughly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told her to buy that place across the street, that little garage type thing, and make it into a little greasy spoon right there. I think that place would do good out in the middle of nowhere like that. There's no place around close.
Well,
To
me
get
and
it.
Sandy both looked at each other whenever she texted me about it. And now I'm kicking myself for not buying that restaurant. I should have bought it.
What are you going to do with a restaurant?
Quit trucking and go cooking. Because Lord knows the wife can't cook, so I'd have to do all the cooking so I could sell it.
Hey, I gave you extra pepper this morning.
Yeah. She went to put pepper on my eggs this morning. The whole lid come off, and you want to talk about some pepper on my eggs? Holy smokes.
And this is from a guy who's just figuring out how to make Eggos, huh?
Hey.
No.
Did you guys know McDonald's isn't open 24 hours anymore?
No, they
It
are
never
open
has been.
24 hours, aren't they?
Nope, not the one on the lines.
Oh,
You're
no,
kidding me.
the one here in Waynesburg is, but the other one closes at 11.
Well, I'm not gonna drive clear to Waynesburg to get a sausage sandwich before I go to work.
Very true.
Well, usually they open like at 5 or 6.
I was at the shop at 3.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no, they ain't going to be open then.
I left the house this morning thinking, oh, I'll swing by and get me a sandwich before I go to the shop. It's dark. I'm
Yep.
like,
I haven't been going to no restaurants. She's been cooking here at home. and using half a can of pepper on one setting.
I got a recipe somewhere for a crock pot omelet like deal.
I don't, yeah, okay. Sounds good. And I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, it's supposed
Get out
to
your
be.
little cast iron pan there. Get a whole bunch of home fries and some sausages and a bunch of eggs. Put them in there. Let it cook for a while till it's nice. Flip it over. Finish it off. Put it on a plate, and boy, it is good eating like that.
Well, hey, now that you brought up that cast iron, remember we was talking about that cast iron frying pan.
Mhm.
Well,
Did you get a taste of it today?
hey, the best thing cooking. Okay, Bocce, I agree. Okay. So anyway, back to this frying pan.
Mhm.
So you got this cast iron frying pan, and everything stuck in it. Everything. There was nothing that you could cook.
What kind is it?
Cast iron,
I don't know.
big skillet.
I think it was a
Well, they're
lodge.
made by different people, you know.
Lodge. It's made by Lodge.
You know what you got to do with them? Got to do like Tim said. You got to take a little like the little buzz pads,
Mm-hmm.
and you got to sand them smooth because Lodge, they cast them way too coarse now. They used to be like a real tight sand casting. Now they're just,
Well,
I guess they're making them too fast, and you can tell when you look at them. It's like they're way too coarse. You got to sand them down, make them smooth, and then you'll season them.
it's
I
getting
think I
better.
already told you that though.
Well, it's getting better.
He
I
sanded
took
it
that
down.
thing out there and I sanded for about an hour on that pan. And then I brought it in, cleaned it up, dried it off, put a bunch of Crisco in there and put it in the oven, cooked it, took it out, let it cool. Then my mom and them says, no, you got to put Crisco on it and put it on the stove on top of the top and do it. I said, okay. So I turned the damn stove top on, filled her full of Crisco again, and we did her on the stove. But I don't know what I did to it, but now nothing sticks to the damn thing.
Yeah.
It works out good now.
It's because you sanded off all that roughness and all those pores, and that Crisco got down in there and actually sealed everything up and made a nice smooth surface.
Well, now it's not black on the bottom; it's silver.
Well, that's
It'll-
okay.
It will turn black.
Yeah.
It's starting.
It's still
to-
cast iron.
Yeah.
But my gosh, man, did I sand on that thing and sand and sand and sand. And it like,
So now we can try fried potatoes again. One of these days.
Yep.
so now I told her now she needs to find a little one because this thing is huge.
See, I wanted like a 15-inch or so.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Cold stew, how you doing?
I cold steel.
Yeah, it's just some crazy stuff, but it worked out. I thought everybody was full of crap. My mom says, well, you just ruined that pan. You may as well throw it away. And I'll be darned, it works good now.
It's not like the old ones.
No, they cheaped out on their castings now.
Yeah.
Ed, it's supposed to start raining tonight.
I got rain last night.
Thunderstorms down Hopedale.
Yeah, but I mean,
Fine.
I got rain last night. My blazer was soaking wet when I left this morning.
We didn't get any rain.
Get any rain.
Mine was soaking wet.
Huh.
Must have been a hit and miss.
Yep.
And then Sunday
Fine.
morning and Sunday night.
I know everybody's got about 100 different ways to season them. I did it the way it says the instructions right from the Lodge thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just didn't know if it was just one of them cheap junk things because it was supposed to be pre-season, and that was a joke. That wasn't true at all.
Well, you know what? If you didn't want to sand it down, I know you wouldn't want to take the time to do it because it's a pain in the ass, but you put it in about 5 or 6 times and keep re-seasoning it until it fills up all the holes. But that'll take you about 3 days to do that.
Hey, Brandon, how you doing?
Hi, Ben.
Brandon, did you just call me just a little bit ago?
I dialed you.
Yeah.
Why'd you get a phone call from Brandon?
I got a phone call just a little bit ago from Kaylene, Texas, but nobody was there.
Lights are on, but nobody's home.
Yep. I don't know. So anyway, my next question is, you think I can a 903? Okay, hold on a minute, Brandon. Let me look. No, it was a 254, Brandon. So anyway, I want to see if I can pop them liners up out of there without having to get a different set of liners and put them liners down in that block. I don't know if it's going to be possible.
You might be able to do it if you were to heat that block up, like in the oven. But you'd have to figure out a way to grab onto them at the bottom and pull them up out.
Oh, okay, Brandon. I was wondering about that because I know there was touchy service there.
Welcome back, Cajun.
Thanks. About the Jeep, cop forgot about something,
Oh.
so I had to give him some more information.
And you can bet on that it's long gone, and you all never see nothing or hear anything more about that. They'll probably never catch them people.
Probably, but they got to. If they turn it in anywhere 50 miles, around like 50 miles from the center point, 50 miles south. Well, you can't go 50 miles south, so you didn't go. But y'all know what I mean.
Like converters, cut them off. It's cheap.
Oh,
Hey, how you doing,
geez,
Eleanor?
They're doing that everywhere.
Oh yeah, cop said, man, they've been doing that, and they even got one off of his cop car one time at his house.
Wow. What was that car lot up there in Alliance, Ed? That them guys got all them catalytic converters, went in there and cut a whole bunch of them right off in the daggone lot. Was that Wally or was that the other one, the other Ford garage at the other end?
That was Montrose there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They had
Hey, we got a troll. Take him out.
What?
Block him. Delete him. Game over. Don't play.
I know this month's America Tobin has like a big 2-page article about that.
Haven't heard it in.
Yep. Thanks, Eleanor.
There's another one.
There's another one.
What the heck?
I don't know. But we're getting them tonight.
So I was cruising Marketplace before there, just checking on the Power King tractors. And down by Quakertown, is it? I don't know. Down that way someplace, there's a 24-inch tractor like the one I got. Only it's just a straight 3-speed. The guy just dropped the price to $1,000.
Nah, Mater ain't causing no trouble. Not yet.
hey Ben,
By looking at it,
Hey,
it comes with the
Eleanor.
mower deck, the spindles. The one spindle's seized up, which that's an easy fix. I'm almost thinking about getting rid of 16 and getting getting that 24.
Oh, it's gone.
Mm-hmm. Whew.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what? And it's been forever since we've had.
I haven't had a
trolls.
troll in forever, and now I'm getting hit. I
Yeah,
must
they come.
have made somebody mad, but you know what? I don't give it.
You know how to fix that, don't you?
What's that?
There's another one.
Yeah, there's another one in there.
Go to your okay, let me finish this. Okay. Go to your YouTube
Mm-hmm.
video where you're streaming from the YouTube that's paused or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And go to it and hit edit video.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Go in your customization.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's gonna bring you to your dashboard. On the left,
Mm-hmm.
press on customization. On subscribers, hit subscriber only
Mm-hmm.
and click 5 minutes
Mm-hmm.
and then
Oh,
hit
you know
save.
what? I
And they ain't gonna do that no more.
Bring it up on this one. Hold
I
on, we're
didn't
gonna
do
bring the
that.
other screen up.
I
and we'll
forgot
keep
all
StreamYard
about
open. This one's YouTube over here.
I learned that from Ed.
Well, we're gonna take care of that right now.
Yeah, I usually do.
I usually do it. And I forgot all about it today.
That usually keeps the trolls and everything away.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they have to be subscribed, you know, and then it's 5 minutes until they can make a comment.
And it's and it's
And they ain't
either
gonna do that. Oh, they
it either
might.
makes your subscriber go up
Yeah,
or they don't do
Make
it.
you go down.
right.
Hey Tyler, how you doing?
And they don't want to be traced, and if they subscribe, they can be traced.
Yep.
Mhm.
But if somebody comes in with a raid, like they did to me one time, they came in with a raid. I had 5 minutes. Nobody could say hello, so I went down to 2 minutes.
Well,
Yeah,
that's too bad.
You know, 1 minute.
5 minutes.
Crystal and I, we just got back home a little while ago ourselves. Had to take the two-wheel bike to get it checked out, and yeah, both rear wheel bearings were shot, and he's going to get it inspected and get the rear engine mount replaced.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be about between $300 and $400 right there.
Wow.
If you would keep that thing on 2 wheels instead of 1, you wouldn't wear that rear bearing out.
Well,
There you go.
I got almost 34,000 miles on it, and those are the original bearings from, what, 11 years ago?
All right, Mark, you got it. You did it right because I can see it in the chat.
Hey, Breezy.
Gotta work.
Usually
no.
we have that on. I just hurry up and did it today, and I forgot to hit that.
My secretary, since I haven't been doing this,
Oh,
kind of forgot that.
okay. I thought you already knew about it
She's
because
not a
I know
secretary.
Ed's the one told me about it.
She's not a secretary. She's a producer. Get it right.
Well, you need to take that producer and put it over your knee and spank her.
Well, we're just back to the rookie stage. We're just getting started out here again.
Yeah, well, that's
We've been
true.
down for how many months? I mean,
No, it's only been a few weeks.
Yeah.
Couple of weeks, but what, maybe a month or something?
we haven't did no videos. We haven't been able to until he gets better.
He's got fishing on his mind.
Well, I've been doing a lot of fishing. Good golly, I've been doing a lot of fishing.
That'll work. Trying to look for them magnet fishing, huh?
Yeah, well, but I witnessed your fishing. You do a lot of fishing, yeah.
But I don't catch nothing. And I'm not afraid to say it. I don't give a damn. You know what? I can drive that boat all over that lake all day long, and it's just most relaxing as all get out.
Yeah, until you get back and got to put gas in it at night, huh?
You know what, Jeff? That don't bother me either, but it's nice and relaxing to go out on the boat.
You know, the day that all of us went out on that big pontoon, all 5 of us,
Mm-hmm.
we used 2 gallons of gas
That's all.
all day long,
All day.
the whole day, from like what 9:30 something 10 till 6 o'clock at night.
Yep.
Yep.
And we only sat for a couple hours and spot fished.
Yep. And that was that 4-stroke Yamaha motor.
Our motor, our boat don't really take that
Uh-uh.
much. We can fill it up and we can go out how many times? Five
Four.
times, four
4
or
or 5
5
times.
It's not that bad.
What size engine is it?
On my boat, it's 25 horse Mercury.
4-stroke?
No, 2.
Oh, but the other one y'all talking 4-stroke.
Yeah, it was 4-stroke Yamaha. It was 9.9.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a gas saver.
I'm dirty. I'm not sitting on her bed.
It was pushing a big old boat with a lot of weight on it. I
Oh,
was
the
there.
boat was loaded.
Oh,
Boat was loaded.
Should have tossed
that-
more
that
overboard.
pontoon?
That would
Yeah,
take a lot of weight off.
a big pontoon with coolers and what we have on it? 5, 6 people?
5 people.
Plus it's got live wells on it that was full of water for the fish that Ed was catching.
And Kyle,
Oh yeah, Kyle.
you got
Yeah, that those cards
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
Almost.
that white bass I took home,
don't count.
Uh-huh.
never had it before in my life. It wasn't half bad.
Everybody
Really?
says they're pretty good eating.
We've never had it.
Take the mud vein out of it. You know. But yeah.
maybe we'll have to try for some bass.
It did make a sakale cooking video.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I seen the video.
I started.
Yeah.
Because I ate that white bass and 2 of the crappie, and I decided to take 2 of them over to Mom because she hasn't had any fish in a while. So
I got
she even said they were really good.
Bring me another piece of candy.
You need these
Steak
things
dinner.
dinner.
What's up, fish? HL?
No.
I'll be there later.
Miss Crystal?
Yep.
How's it going, Mater?
And there's Crystal.
Well, except for, like I said, taking the 2-wheel bike in to get repairs. I still got the trike to work on. Try and get that electrical problem fixed and solved.
Oh, that motor didn't fix that reverse motor?
Now it fixed that part because one of the brushes that was in there, definitely there got some moisture that caused some rust, and one of the ground brushes was actually stuck.
Ooh.
So it wasn't able to ground out. So you had your 2 hots and 1 ground, but need 2 hots, 2 grounds. And so that was one problem there. But now I've got where I'm not getting any power down there to let the solenoid kick in.
So basically it had rust in it and it froze that one brush up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got the brushes working fine, but shut up, Ed. But yeah, I mean, now for some reason, of course, it's just like a regular starter motor. So that's basically all it is.
Mm-hmm.
You've got the regular 12 volt going to it all the time, but then you've got the one wire that comes down to let the Bendix and everything kick it out and let it spin. For some reason, that one wire, there's another solenoid, a relay or whatever. Somehow I'm not getting power to that from the switch on the handlebar to send that power the rest of the way down.
Oh, okay.
So I got to figure out where that problem's at now.
Is there a safety or something?
I looked on there and I even contacted my local motorcycle shop, and I can get a repair manual, or he can get a repair manual for just about any Harley but the trike. He can't even get one of those. That way I can get the wiring diagrams for it.
Did you try running your own hot wire to it and put juice to it to see if it would work that way?
On that little solenoid, because there's a breaker down below, that if that breaker trips, it kills power to it. Okay.
Okay.
But right next to it, there's like a little solenoid that I did jump it with a little screwdriver, and then I checked down below. I'm getting power that way. But for some reason, the switch on the handlebar, because it's one of those little momentary switches,
Mm-hmm.
that whenever I push it, it sends power down, I guess, that one solenoid by the breaker, and it jumps over to send power down.
Right. So
And-
it would that piece be bad itself, not making contact?
I'm not even getting any power down to that.
That's what I'm saying. The switch on your handlebar, try to spray some of that electric clean down in there.
Oh, I'm getting power from there. I already checked the connector. I'm getting power coming out of it.
Going
But
down.
somewhere between that connector on the switch and everything down to that little solenoid, I'm
Mhm.
not getting power.
At the
It's
side.
Sounds like there's a connector somewhere that's either corroded or something like that.
Yeah.
It's possible. Now, all this did start right after I changed out the fuel injectors, and I did have to pull the gas tank. So I might have gotten wire loop, connector or something like that loose underneath that.
Mhm.
The only problem is pulling that gas tank off is a pain in the what, because in fact I've got half a tank in there.
But the sad part of it is, that's being part of a mechanic.
I know. Hey, at least it's not a full tank, but I mean that's only 6 gallons.
Mhm.
So right now I've probably only got about 3 in it.
I'll tell you an easy way to get that out of there.
Go
use,
riding.
Use it. Well, either go riding or use a fuel line from a boat that has the primer bulb in it.
Yep.
I've got a couple of those. You can pick those up at Harbor Freight cheap. Put your own hose
Yeah.
on it.
You can pick them up at AutoZone too, right in the store.
Oh yeah. And I was just at Harbor Freight earlier for the first time in a month. Hey, don't everybody faint.
Holy smokes! I was going to say, are you going through withdrawals yet, or what?
Anyway, I mean,
Wait.
its main reason is because I haven't seen anything I really wanted, and second, really didn't have the extra cash for it.
Wait.
Yeah.
The key word is he hasn't been in Harbor Freight.
Right.
Doesn't mean he hasn't been shopping online.
Mm-hmm.
That I have been. Yeah. Oh, I've been looking. I mean, I've been looking at their. Matter of fact, they got their parking lot sale still going till tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah. They
Did
do
you,
have a few things that are tempted about getting.
did you get any of the Memorial Day sales? Did you get over there to Harbor for any of those?
Nope.
And I picked up a lot of nice things over there. I got to do the tool haul video. I got quite a bit of stuff over there.
Like I said,
yeah.
it's been over a month since I've actually been in a Harbor Freight. So
I've been meaning to ask you, Mark. Was you over there and bought zip ties?
Yes, I was.
Okay,
A bunch of them. Why?
because I know you did it. I know how much you spent on it
How you know that?
because
You know the
I
price.
got an email.
An email from who?
Harbor Freight.
Did you get the copy of the receipt?
Okay, now I'm lost. How'd you get a copy of the receipt in my name?
Somebody must have used the members card or something I gave them.
Wonder who that could have been.
Because I don't have one.
Didn't
Oh.
I give you? Didn't I give you one of my little tags?
Uh-uh.
Oh, the Inside Track Club member?
Yeah, it wasn't me.
Uh-oh.
But yeah,
I was about to say, it must have been if
bought,
he got your receipt.
what did I buy? I bought like 4 bags, all different sizes.
Ed's going to go look it up.
Yeah.
Ed, what do you think about the ITC?
I got it. What did I buy? I bought some those little furniture carts.
No, I'm talking about the ITC. What do you think about actually being an Inside Track Club member?
I think it's worth it as long as you buy enough stuff to cover the membership.
Hey, how
Right
you
now-
doing, Harold Fisher?
Right.
Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Harold.
The only reason I got it was the time that I went in, I spent enough that my membership was free for the year.
Mm-hmm.
And now you've only got what, the 1 year?
Yes.
See, I got the 2 year, and which is cheaper. And right now, I've actually saved with what I've saved. That's already paid for the membership, and I haven't even had it for about 6 months.
Like I said, the first time that I when I went in and bought this stuff, the real nice lady behind thing, she's like, "Are you an Inside Track members?" I'm like, "Nah." I said, she said, "Well, let me figure this out." She did some little calculating. She said, "How would you like a free membership to it?" I'm like, "Okay." I said, "How do you get a free membership?" She goes, "You've got enough here that it'll cover your membership, the savings that you'll get.
Wow.
We'll cover your membership for the year." I'm like, "Sure, sign me up."
Okay, hold on a minute here. Harold, there ain't no stars here. You might find some duds here, but you ain't gonna find any stars.
Yeah, but I got the 2 year, and I think that was what, $45, because it's what, $30 for a 1 year and then $45 for a second. So you're only spending $15 more.
Mhm.
And everything. So to me, it's like I was debating whether or not it would be worth it or not. And it's like, okay, I want to get, like I said, the 2 year membership. Yeah, as much as I am going into Harbor Freight, yeah, like I said, that 2 year membership's already been paid for, then some.
Right. Yeah, Harold, you definitely have to take a loan out for gas anymore.
No kidding. $112 is what it cost me to fill the truck up today.
Yeah.
Dang.
And
Hey,
that
Harold.
wasn't a full tank. That
Wow.
was, I think, 22 gallons. So, I mean, I was just below a quarter of a tank, and it was $112 to fill it up. Basically just right around 3/4 of a tank.
600 a night for motels. My gosh, Harold, that better be gold plated motel.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, that better be a 24 karat gold plated toilet and bathtub
Woo.
with
Yeah,
room
yeah.
service. And I'm talking about butler and maid and everything.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
That's something.
They stick it to them big companies. If you're a big boss or something like that, corporate, they stick it to them companies.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, my buddy down in Chauvet, he rented his camp to some executives. I'm talking about management executives for these oil companies, cleanup companies when BP happened.
Uh-huh.
And his house, he just finished his house. It's brand new.
Wow.
And there were people needing housing, And so he put a ad in the paper and said, brand new 2-bedroom house for rent. Has working elevator for groceries, to go up and down because it's an elevated house.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, management exec only need apply.
Right.
Which that way, he's he knows his house is going to be taken care of, by responsible people. So, well, most of the time anyway. And he was getting like $1,600 a month, $1,800 a month for his house.
Wow.
Which that ain't bad.
Right.
That ain't bad at all.
Hey, Mark,
Yeah.
I know when I go in the house and everything, I'm going to be driving Crystal nuts.
Why is that?
I put on some redneck cologne.
Uh-oh.
Some brute.
No, like I said, it's some redneck cologne.
Oh, okay. I wasn't looking at you deep.
Ed?
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you, Lisa Ann. Hopefully you're doing well.
Hey,
Lisa.
Hey, Lisa Ann.
Yeah, that's... Gee. So anyway, he back to that block story. He's got 2 blocks that are absolutely junk, and he's got just shy of $1,800 in the 2 blocks, and neither one of them going to do him any good.
Dang.
Yeah, that's not good.
And he is not happy, which I don't blame him.
Harold said, welcome, come see the stars. Welcome to Nashville. See them 8 this weekend. Oh, okay.
Holy smokes, $3,200 a month? Good grief.
Oh, that's nothing. I saw a cruise that I would really like to go on. And normally when I go on a cruise, I'm spending about $1,600 for 2 people, 7 days. I
Wow.
looked at this cruise. It's like, it's a rock cruise and everything. A lot of the old bands from the 80s.
Uh,
I looked down there, $1,500 a person for the interior cabin, which is normally what I get. So you're talking about 2 of them. So you're talking $3,000 plus all the taxes and everything. I'm going,
wow.
nope, it ain't worth it.
Harold, you're talking only a 2-bedroom. Man. Boy,
Damn.
somebody's ripping people off. Good golly. But somebody would be stupid enough to pay that, They really would.
Yep,
That's crazy.
that's definitely a rip off there.
Yes, it is.
I'm still waiting for you to send me money out so I can come and visit you guys.
Who?
You.
What the heck do you want to come out here for? I live out here around a bunch of damn cornfields with a whole bunch of ears that just mind your business.
So Mark, you still working on that new tractor?
Uh-huh.
So how much have you gotten done on it?
Actually, I got 2 of them in there that I'm doing right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Both of them Cub Cadets still?
That's the only thing I work on, red, buddy.
All right.
If it's not red, it's not a tractor.
I forget where it was. I saw one the other day. I'm going, Mark, you need to look at this.
Yeah. If it's not red, it's not in my building.
Now, it was yellow. Like it was a little Cub Cadet.
Your old Alice Chalmer lawn tractors had a type of red color.
Yep.
4 months rent in Oklahoma.
I'm thinking about going to the wheel horse thing over in Pennsylvania here.
Hey, there is a lot of nice old wheel horses that make really nice pullers. My kids, I built quite a few wheel horses for my kids when they were pulling. But boy, did I go through some trampoline springs and everything. Uh-oh, we lost Ed. He must have lost internet.
Yep. Yeah, it looked like he froze up too.
Yep. He'll be back once he gets it figured out.
Yeah, I know the other day I had to, I got home and everything, and I literally had to get a hold of Spectrum because I had like no internet whatsoever. They had to reboot the modem and the router.
Yeah. Okay.
Or it
Hey,
all comes back.
Ed, if that's you in the basement, you don't have no camera. It says it's not connected.
Make sure it is.
on.
Make sure it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As soon as I said that, they're gone.
Yeah, because as soon as Ed dropped down, they were waiting for that chance to pop up, and then you would automatically thought, "Oh, there's Ed." Boom, and then boom,
Yeah,
boom.
I'm pretty damn old, but I'm not that old. Oh, there he is. Uh-oh.
You turn the lights up.
Like me, stuck in outer space.
Ed, if that's you down in the basement, you're all froze up and everything. What the heck is going on down there? Yeah, he's all froze up. I don't know what his deal is down there. The internet must be giving him fits there.
Yeah, that's about right, Harold. That's the way to buy cheap land and already developed land that has infrastructure.
Yep.
You know, and then you know whether or not if it floods there, you know.
Yeah.
Let's go around asking in the neighborhood, you know, go check with the insurance companies. Best way to know if you're in a flood area, check with the insurance companies. Hey,
Well,
I want to get insurance at this address. Is it a flood area? And they'll say, no, it's not. We don't have no claims in that area. And then as soon as you buy land or buy a house in that area, 3 years later, there's a 1,000-year flood that's going to come and wipe you out.
right.
But no,
Yeah.
that was a joke. But anyway, no, insurance company is the best way to do that.
I know for me, when we first moved here, you could buy an acre of land for like $500-600, and now you're lucky to get it for under 25,000
Right.
for
That's
basically
great.
the same thing.
That's the way it was around here. Growing up, you could buy land for $200 to $500 an acre, and now I got land setting that I have gotten, and it's almost $30,000 an acre.
Well, like where I used to live at, I got it for $49,900, and of course, you know, first wife had passed away and couldn't afford everything, so I let it go back. And
Wow.
they turn around and they sold it to somebody $120,000.
Did they send you a check?
No,
That kind of sucked, didn't it? All right.
yeah,
Ed,
no.
what happened to your internet, Ed? Are you just having issues with it, or I thought you was hard cabled in now? They are buying properties here and building. Yeah, they're making big money on that, Lisa Ann.
It seems
there
like
were-
that's all they're building anymore is these big, huge, monstrous houses.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know,
And all it is a big roof.
when you look at all these big places, and it's like, who in the heck can afford just the property taxes on that big place, and then to maintenance it all? It's crazy.
Yeah.
You gotta have a lot of money.
Yeah.
I know that for me, for when I had my land, I think tax because I had property tax through one, and then the house through something else. That was almost $2,000 a year.
Yep.
And now the tax for the house here, I'm sitting on almost 3/4 of an acre, and I'm looking at about $550 a year.
Holy smokes, Harold! $57,000 home over $300,000. You ain't sold that thing yet, Harold?
Damn. All right,
Thanks later, Ben.
Night, Ben.
All right, Ben. We'll see you. Thanks for coming in. The rent in this area is gone. 1,500. Oh golly, 2,100 to 25. There ain't no way I would pay that kind of money for rent. I'd have a mortgage payment before I'd pay something like that.
Yeah.
That's a big mortgage payment.
Well, I mean, last year I helped someone move some furniture out of an apartment complex because she was moving out and she was donating it. And this guy had a retail shop, so I was helping him move it. For a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment was almost $1,500 a month rent.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can't find anything else to live in, Harold. Wow. But you do live down there in Nashville, and there's a lot of population there, and they probably get big money to rent a place there. But their roads ain't worth a hoot. rougher than a cop going down through the town.
Been there, huh?
Several times I've been down through Nashville.
I would not want to go there at all.
Well, especially 7 a.m., 2:30, 3 o'clock, and 5 to 6 o'clock. You don't want to be nowhere around there because it's going to be dead stop, bumper to bumper. Every damn lane down through that city is just a mess.
That bad?
Oh, yeah. And you
Well,
know,
no.
they're still building like no other great big high-rise buildings and everything down in the city there. There's a lot of construction still going on in Nashville.
Did
All
they
right,
ever
let me
figure
ask you
out what's causing all them traffic jams?
Too many
Mark.
people.
All right, Mark. Okay. We're planning a trip next month, and
Uh-huh.
we're going from the Dallas-Fort Worth area over to the east side of Tennessee, over there by Tennessee-Georgia border.
Uh-huh.
I've got two routes that I can take. One is, of course, going through Arkansas and Tennessee, which would, through Memphis and I believe through Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
The other one, which is about 30 miles shorter, but it's going through Louisiana, Mississippi, Georgia.
On I-20.
Yeah, it's taking the southern route.
I'm telling you, take that southern route.
I-20, yeah, I-20 is a good road last time I was on it.
Would
Yes,
would that be the better route to go?
Yes, it would.
Oh,
Yes.
you're going to be hauling a trailer?
Come on, we go out.
I don't know.
Come on.
Because let me tell you, when you get to Shreveport in Louisiana, I forget if it's before the Red River Bridge or after the Red River Bridge, there's a bump on one of them bridges, overpasses. There's a bump. We had almost 300 watermelons. We almost lost that trailer. That trailer went in the air and in the left lane. I mean, when it got air, it went in the left lane and landed down almost on top of another car.
You didn't see that sign that said bump ahead?
No, there was no sign there at all. On the way back, we took our time, man. I tell you what, the next time we coming, we slowing down right there. Man, that was scary.
Oh,
I'm with
I bet.
you. All right, so Mark, why would you say take the southern route compared to the northern route, even though the northern route is 30 miles longer?
It is much better roads, like Cajun just said. Less traffic,
Okay.
Yeah.
much more enjoyable. You take and come up through the big cities and that, you're going to be in traffic jams bumper to bumper, and you're going to waste a lot of time and fuel sitting there waiting to get through it. Harold, 450,000 plus? Hell no. Jeez. That's a lot of that. Shoot, Harold, you'd have to get a second job.
Plus, it's better. It is better on fuel because you got a 70 to 75 mile an hour speed limit
Yes.
on I-20, and you got your cruise control set. That's gonna save fuel instead of stop and go, and all that other stuff in the cities. On the scenic route, put it that way.
Right. If you want to enjoy it, go the southern route. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, because I'm looking on the map. Yeah, it's saying Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama.
Yeah.
And going right up to it bypasses Tennessee.
Yeah, we got one interstate that goes up to Chattanooga. I think that's 59 or 55 or 65. Which one goes straight to Chattanooga? From Birmingham up there, from Alabama. Check that interstate.
59? Yeah, it's
59.
59.
Okay, 59. I thought so. That's the one that's in Slidell, Louisiana. It starts in Slidell and it goes up. That's the one we used to take to go to Dayton, Tennessee, which is northeast of Chattanooga. So
What the heck happened, Ed?
if you go into Chattanooga, you turn off on 59. If you go in East Tennessee, you just keep on 20.
Well,
Not-
from what I'm looking at maps right now, and it shows right there in Meridian, Mississippi. That's where 20 and 59 kind of merge together. And then it keeps going up through Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, and then it actually goes into Chattanooga, and then over to where we got to go. Because
Yeah,
the house we're going to be staying at is going to be in North Carolina.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I mean, we're going to be, because the other route does say taking, was it 20 or I-30 through, of course, Arkansas and into Memphis to catch 40. And of course, that's on the other side of over there. But now, when it comes to Tennessee, we're going to be hitting like Franklin and then going on the south side. So we're not even going to be hitting Nashville at all. We're going to be going to the south. We're going to be hitting south of that.
Right.
To Murfreesboro and taking it all down into Chattanooga.
Huh.
That's the other route, but it is longer.
Hey, how you doing, Dan? Yeah, Harold, that's exactly it. When I come down through there, my gosh, they give so much construction and stuff down there, but they must be making a lot of revenue to be putting them big buildings. I mean, there's some big, tall buildings going in down there.
Yeah. Anyways, Mark, it's showing like 899 miles.
Mm-hmm.
But our plan is to ride about, because we're riding bikes, okay?
Right.
So we're talking about, since, say 900 miles one way, we're talking around 600 mile mark, find a place to get a hotel room for the night. Because we're leaving on Monday, and we can't get into the house until Tuesday afternoon. That's why we figured that, like I said, we'd find a place somewhere that evening, get a hotel room,
Mm-hmm.
and then the rest of the next morning, get up, get breakfast, do some sightseeing, whatever, and then head on out to the house.
You said you're going to North Carolina, right?
Yeah, it's North Carolina's where I'm.
Then I would get off at that 59, but at Birmingham, and
59 goes all the way up. I mean,
and go to Chattanooga. To me, that's shorter. That's a hell of a lot better than going through Atlanta, unless they got a way to go around Atlanta to Charlotte.
No, Ed, that wasn't me.
we're going to be probably, like I said, we're going to be hitting Birmingham, from Birmingham on 59 all the way to Chattanooga.
That's the way y'all gonna go?
We have to discuss it and everything, but it's showing to go that route and not even going through Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you could go. You don't have to go through Atlanta. You can go around Atlanta.
I know, but I'm saying it's saying go stay on 59
Okay.
out of Birmingham and take that all the way up to Chattanooga, and then that be catching 74.
Yeah, Harold, you see a lot of that in the big cities. They can't pick up trash and everything, but they can spend millions of dollars putting in all kinds of other junk, but they can't even pick up the daggone trash. They're dirty cities. You see a lot of that.
All right, Mark. So I'll pass that along that you would suggest going the southern shorter route.
Yes.
You said that the roads are a lot better.
Yes. Lot nicer roads. And you don't even want to go anywhere around Atlanta. Atlanta sucks.
Well, like I said, we're talking. I'd probably be maybe 100, 150 miles away from Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't even have to worry about that. And that's why I'm asking. Because, I mean, it shows, you know, almost 14 hours nonstop. Like I said, we're not doing the trip all at one time. We're going to be, like I said, do about 3/4 of it. Like I said, about 600 miles.
Mm-hmm.
Stay for the night somewhere. And then next morning, like I said, have breakfast, do a little bit of sightseeing. And, I mean, we're not going to be going, you know, balls to the wall, hammer down on it.
Right.
Because, I mean, we're going to be stopping every 150 to 200 miles, getting off the bikes, stretching, whatever.
Yep, you're exactly right, Harold. The money's going in somebody's pocket, but it's not
Oh, so
actually going to the city and stuff. It's
Yeah.
someone's getting taken care of very well.
you're not going in a vehicle. You're going on the bike.
Yeah, we're going on the bike. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because what we're wanting to do is we're wanting to go out there and ride Tail of the Dragon.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. And it's, what did I say, 11 miles and 318 curves?
Something like that. Yeah, up in that
Yeah.
mountainous area. that
Yeah, it's
hilly
out there in
area.
the mountain and everything. So, like I said, it's only 11 miles total in length, but we're talking 318 curves.
And you're gonna take your trike on that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you'll be working doing that.
What, on the Tail of the Dragon? Yeah. I mean, I've already rode the Three Sisters,
Mm-hmm.
you know, here in Texas on it, and that wasn't all that bad.
Huh.
Now, I have rode the Sisters on both bikes. Someone asked me, he says, well, which one do you like better? I said, well, I like, you know, riding both bikes, but I mean, I can't tell you which one I like better because both have their advantages, both have disadvantages.
Right. The trike would be more comfortable traveling that far.
Right. Yeah, especially since I'm going to have who sitting right behind me.
Would let her drive and you sat in the back seat and you got it made.
I could sit back there and take a nap.
Yeah. Let Crystal do the driving and you just sit back and enjoy and take videos and stuff as you're going.
I have been looking at getting a new camcorder,
There you go.
and I do have a new Garmin GPS setup on the bike too, so that helped.
Yeah.
So if I've got that set up, and she's looking at it, she might not get lost.
There you go.
Are you gonna put your bike? Well, no, you can't. It's too wide. Where you gonna put your bike when you get to the motel room?
Probably in the parking lot.
Uh-huh.
Boy,
Now,
boy.
if the door's wide enough, I'll see about bringing it in the room.
No, not on that trike. You're not.
Nah.
Well, maybe they'll let me park it in the lobby. They usually have double doors up there.
Ask them for a safe place for your motorcycle.
Crystal.
Out of the times that I've gone to a hotel room, on the trike and everything, I really have not had any problems because I park it right there by the
Right, the
door.
room. Yeah.
And
You can't
that's
work
how-
a motorcycle shift.
and Cajun, you also got to remember, I will be taking my cordless air puncher or hole puncher with me,
Yeah.
Yeah, that
and
works.
I think a couple other people will be taking theirs.
Hey, Juan Prats.
Hey, Juan.
Hey, Juan.
Hey Juan, how you doing?
One of these years, I want to go on the Hot Rod Power Tour.
Oh, that coast to coast one.
No, it's about 2,000 miles. They have it in different parts of the country every year. Last year, it was actually up here in Ohio and Indiana. Can't remember what. There's like 3 states it went through. This year, it's down south, South Carolina, Georgia, that area. I think Florida, maybe.
Right. Well, I know they got one that's from east to west coast.
No. This is the Hot Rod Magazine's annual power tour every year. It's basically a big rolling car show.
Hey, now that we're talking about that, Mater is shoot, what was that place that I wanted to go see? And you said they was out of business. Grease Monkey Garage. Are they back up open now or
That I don't know. Let me
I was real curious
seen
about
them on
that. I've been
Facebook,
seeing them on
remember?
Facebook posting stuff and everything, and I didn't know if that was actually them or what.
Hey, Dougie. How
Hey,
you doing,
Dougie,
buddy?
how you doing?
Well, okay, I do know that they've got now the restaurant is closed.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, the restaurant itself I know is closed.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Because we were
uh,
gonna head there when we first got down there, wasn't we?
Yeah.
The restaurant is from what I can gather, the restaurant is closed, but the shop is still open.
Right.
Now there's Bo. He's grilling. What are you burning tonight, Bo? Yeah, that's I was just seeing all that stuff and I was like, okay, are they back open or
yeah, I mean it's showing that they're open.
oh okay.
Bus Grease Monkey Garage. No.
No, it's not Bus Grease Monkey, Harold. It's Grease Monkey Garage, where they fix up all them hot rod cars and take them out to Barrett Jackson auction and all that. They build hot rods,
Yeah.
cars and stuff.
Because we seen where they had a gift shop and all that, and you can still buy from the gift shop online,
Yeah,
but it says come visit us.
and I'm like, okay, how can you go visit if they're closed? They was closed when we was out there at that time.
Might have been because of the pandemic.
That could be too.
It says that he
It
moved.
shows that they are open.
I'll be darned. He moved to
As
Tennessee.
far as, like I said, as far as the garage itself, as far as, yeah,
Somebody took my knife again.
Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
I didn't do it.
He didn't do it.
I can tell you right now,
I got my
this
own.
one ain't yours, Cajun.
Take that home.
It's got too much paint and everything on it.
Here, Cajun, I found it.
I
There you
thought
go,
I was
Cajun.
muted. I
It's
thought
a
I was.
little itty bitty one.
I thought
Thanks, Kyle.
Okay. This
I
one will be
didn't know I was already. Yeah, that's what I need right there.
Hang
I
on.
thought I was
I got
muted
one.
already, and when I hit the button, I muted myself and I started talking. And Missy was way over there, so I had to talk loud.
Mm-hmm. That could be, Harold. It's
Yeah.
hard to say.
I don't think he did. He's still. I don't think he passed away.
Yeah, Rollins is still alive.
Is he
Yeah.
still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I sure would have liked to went in there and seen that place, but it was closed at the time when we was out there.
I was looking forward to going there too.
Yes, Bocce. Yes, Monkey. That's what we're talking about.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
Now here is a little pocket knife.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah.
That's a good pocket knife.
Nice little tooth picker.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one that Crystal got for me.
Flying Sparks Garage. Okay, Harold, I'll have to check into that.
Yeah, you can keep that for
There you go, Cajun.
sure.
Here's your little pocket knife.
He's muted.
He's
Okay.
muted. I don't think Ed did.
Yeah.
Did you
Guess
see that?
Monkey's still there. Guess Monkey's still there.
Okay.
Ed, did you see the little pocket knife?
Yeah.
We got to go back to Texas again.
Yeah.
Yes, you did good, sweetie. But yeah, no, I was saying that, the restaurant he had, that was closed.
Right.
Yeah.
But
That's
but the actual garage, yeah, he still has that open.
Got,
Obama, if you're still in here, yeah, you're looking pretty good, man. 240? Yeah. You're looking a lot better, buddy.
And Flying Sparks Garage, I watch them.
Now who's that?
It's a man and wife team out of Texas. They do like DIY car repairs and stuff like that. Pretty fun to watch.
Crystal Lynn's going to sleep for a while. It's not time to go to sleep yet, Crystal. What the heck?
No, she can't because she's got to help me on the trike.
Yep.
Because one, I got to still work on that electrical problem for the reverse motor, but she got to help me put on something I picked up at Harbor Freight.
Oh, I thought you said you wasn't at Harbor Freight.
I thought I was today.
Oh. Vice Grip Garage. Yeah, Bo, I've seen that one.
And then also watch Junkyard Diggs. He's funny. I like watching him.
There you
What's
go.
up, Bama?
Super loud air horns.
Oh, gee.
135 decibels.
Oh, Lordy.
Hey, $14.
Crystal said she'll help tomorrow after church.
That's a possibility because I know we still need to go to Lowe's. It seems that someone wasn't paying attention on the instructions for the 24-volt weed eater and was sitting there running it. 16 feet of string went.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and that was a brand new refill spool too.
Wow.
Yeah.
You don't fill your own spools?
I bought a replacement one,
It's now called amplifier.
and it just got put in, and then all of a sudden, all the string is gone.
Okay, they changed the name of it, Bocce?
Is it still owned by them?
Just the diner, though, right?
It got bought out. That's why it's a different name, but he actually sold it.
Mm. Yeah, we've never got to get out there, and I would really like to go there. So it's supposed to be an awesome place. I don't know true or not, but we was
Yeah.
going to check it out, and at the time, it could have been, about the whole mask thing and everything, that it was closed, so it's
Right.
hard to say.
Now I do know that right off of 35 and Walnut Hill Lane, that used to be known as Restaurant Road. I mean, they had a whole bunch of the old restaurants up and down through there. Old San Francisco Steakhouse. I know there was a Chili's. There was Dave and Buster's over in there, and they had about 10 different ones. But then when they developed that area, because you got 35 here, and then it curves down. Loop 12 merges off of it, and you got the other Loop 12 going this way in that little triangle area. That's where they now have the new Restaurant Road, and that's where he had his restaurant put at.
Huh.
There's been a whole bunch of new ones put over in that area. Papa Do's and everything.
Right.
Got Papa Do's all over Texas.
Yeah.
Cajun restaurant.
Yeah.
And I just
got to go back out to Texas to go to Soul Man's.
you gotta come back for some good barbecue.
Yeah.
We gotta go to Whataburger.
Oh yeah, what a burger.
Mhm.
Just don't come to the one here in Ennis. Oh my God. That one I would not recommend anybody going to it because their
Service
crew,
sucks.
they've got basically a whole bunch of teenagers that they couldn't find their differential with both hands tied behind their back.
Wow.
Well, see, what I thought about doing for Power Tour is getting a short bus, not a full long school bus, but
We're gonna ride the
Okay.
short bus.
yeah, but repaint it to Bear's Barbecue Bus.
Ah, there you go.
Yep, that'd work.
I don't know. I think we're gonna take off and do something here in about 3 weeks, I guess. I'm thinking take us a little run somewhere.
No, just don't come to Texas because, like I said, that's in about just over a month. I know we're heading out there to, North Carolina.
Uh-huh. Well, I got relatives and everything in North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida,
We lived in Virginia, right above North Carolina.
and we lived in Virginia right over
What are you
by
going to North Carolina
two
for?
ATVs.
We do every year we do a little ride, just to basically get away as a group and go do things.
Oh, it's a bunch of you going.
Yeah, it's the ministry.
Yeah, you know, that is one thing we need to do. We need to get down to Talladega. Because I promised Doug that I would come down and see him when he got out of the hospital. So I got to take a trip down there. That could happen, Doug.
Well, I'll say a little bit over a month. Like I said, I'll be in North Carolina in case you showed up.
Yeah.
North Carolina's only 8 hours from us.
Yep.
Ain't it? 8 to 10.
What's that?
North Carolina.
I can be in North Carolina in 8 hours from here.
Because it was 5 hours for us to go to Virginia.
5 hours for me, I'd be in Galveston. Actually, yeah, 4 hours I'd be in Galveston, and I'm still in Texas.
But you know what? It seems like that with Ohio, even though it's only like a 2.5, 3 hour ride across Ohio. It seems like it takes forever
Mm-hmm.
to get out of Ohio.
Well, especially if you go diagonally, like you're going to Cincinnati. It's
Yeah.
6 hours. It's 6 hours to Cincinnati, but you could be in North Carolina in 8 if you go straight south.
Yeah. I think we just did that not long ago.
Yeah, we went diagonal. Yeah.
Mhm.
Seemed like it took us forever to get out of Ohio.
Yeah, Bocce, someday we'll get down there again.
I think it's either 18 or 19 hours to go from El Paso to Texarkana.
Yep.
And,
And
that's,
you know what?
and that's staying in Texas.
And there's one other person we have to go see. We have to go down and see Shell. We missed her on that whole turn when we made that vacation run. And we have to get down and see Shell. So that could happen on the way to Talladega.
Hey, Red, how you doing?
Yeah, we could go over by the beach.
Yeah.
And it
Because
wouldn't be
where
winter.
she's at is over on the east side.
She's on the coast.
Yeah, Greenville. May have to start doing my planning.
One way you got to do it.
Well, it was a lot of fun meeting people. Everybody always talks about YouTube meet and greet, YouTube, and I've listened to it for a year, and it was like, you know what? We're cutting a trail and we're going to go out and do it, and we damn sure did do it. I mean, a lot of miles in 7 days.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I know y'all had some fun too.
Oh, we had a blast. We did. We had a blast.
I still like the gator though. That was the best.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, down that swamp boat.
Oh
Yep.
man.
Louisiana, that was
That was
awesome. If I was to ever move and buy a place, it would be in Louisiana, down around them swamps.
Well, I know I got to make a trip to Louisiana, probably 2-3 weeks, something like that.
Uh-huh.
I got to try and get everything planned out, and as they say, cross the T's and dot the I's.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and by the way, I've got it right here. We did a last Saturday. We did a funeral ride for a fellow biker that got killed in a crash, and I wound up going up there, south side of Fort Worth, and it's like I pull out in the little parking lot area. I'm trying to figure out which direction we're going. So okay, we're all coming out left because I seen a lady in a car and everything. She pulls out over the right hand lane to block the traffic because it's a 4-lane with a center turn lane.
Uh-huh.
And I see, people still coming up from the right, still trying to get through. So I'm out there on the trike. I pull out and I get in that left-hand lane. That way they can't, come through.
Right.
And okay, I'm seeing the guys come out and everything, no problem. Next thing you know, I look out on the ground, probably about 15, 20 feet out in front of me. I'm seeing this laying on the ground.
Oh, Lordy.
That's 4 inches. And that's just a solid metal claw hammer head.
Yeah.
I saw that laying on the ground. I seen a couple of guys almost hit it. I pulled the bike up. I got off. I made sure I was clear. I got off and I went and got it.
Right. Bocce, you're still number one with me. But anyway, that was a lot of fun. Good time going around and meeting everybody, and I'm planning to do it again here. Hopefully not in a fast pace like we did before. Because, I mean, we were rolling.
Add about 10 more days to it.
I don't know about that.
All right, 7.
It's not bad, but we've had some sketchy motels. I think the best motel we had was in Louisiana.
Really?
Oh, drug deals going on in the parking lot and everything. I think the best motel we had I think it was called Johnson's or something like that.
Yeah, it's the one down the road. It's the one down the road from me.
Yeah, you're right. That's where we stayed at that night. And they had a little gas station and stuff, and they had a little bit of gambling and stuff in there, and sandwiches, breakfasts, and all that and everything. It was a nice place there.
That's the one that got the cannon out in front of it.
Yeah. But we had some motels that, man, they were arguing and fighting right outside the daggone room doors, and drug deals going on in the parking lot, police everywhere. And we was like, where in the hell am I at? And I'll tell you what, my little buddy was right there out of the holster laying on the damn stand. I was like, this is bullshit.
That was
Well, the good thing about the hotel here in town, they let y'all smoke in.
Yeah. Yep.
We ain't staying in Mississippi anymore.
Hey, Bocce said you walked out. Look, right here. Read her comment.
You were Bocce.
You upset
I
her.
said on the way home.
Just poured the coffee.
Where's my show?
Bocce, don't be mad at me.
But no, we had a good time on that whole thing, and we're gonna have to get out. We need to see Shell, and we need to go down to Doug's because we missed Shell all the way around because we started pushing too much.
Well, I can tell you one person that really enjoyed y'all's trip.
Who's that?
That had to have been Crystal, because she finally got a chance to meet Ed.
Oh, Ed's her hero.
Yep. Because she was always telling me how she was always flirting with him and everything, and she said, "All right, he's so me, hundreds of miles away. So I'll never get a chance to meet him."
No.
And then it's like all of a sudden you talked about that, and she was going, "What?"
Yep. When this guy right here says he's going to do something and make the big loop, we do it.
That's why, you know, that time I found out you were coming here to Dallas and everything, it's like, hey, let's find a place to meet at and everything.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I know for me, it wasn't as far of a drive as it was for you.
Scranton.
Train Museum in Scranton. That's a long ways from Ed.
It probably wouldn't mind.
About
It is.
a mile.
It is on my bucket list to go see that museum.
There's one museum that's on my bucket list, and that's the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum.
I don't have a bucket list because I'm afraid I'm gonna kick the bucket.
Yeah, I would like to go back to DC and go through a lot of the Smithsonian buildings and stuff again. That was good.
Mark, just don't get the Civic coffee.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about it? It's the most expensive coffee in the world.
Really?
Yeah,
Missed it.
but I probably once you find out how it's processed and everything, you'll probably go, hell no.
Is that the one that involves cats?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
There is a Civic cat that it goes around and eats the coffee bean. And then it will digest it and everything, and people go around and pick those beans and everything up.
Oh,
And
the monkey coffee beans?
it's a Civic cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
They don't digest the bean. It just
right.
there's something that their stomach acid
It
does
changes,
something
it
to the
changes
bean, and
right.
it changes the flavor.
It changes the flavor and everything, but can you imagine something that you're drinking something that has to come out the south end of a northbound cat?
Yeah,
The cats eat the beans, and they actually digest the shell off the
Yep.
outside of the bean.
yeah.
Yep. And then they collect it, clean them, roast them, and
Grind them up
Yeah.
and make coffee.
Interesting.
And believe it or not, I found out about it in that movie, The Bucket List. That's
The movie
first time
what?
I found out- yeah, the Bucket List with
Oh,
was it Morgan Freeman and
don't give me a line.
all I know is the actor's name. He was in The Shining, A Few Good Men.
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson, yeah. And he loved that coffee, and then he found out about it. He was going, do what?
I imagine.
I mean, when I watched that part in the movie, I'm going, you got to be kidding. I actually did the research and looked at it and go, yeah, it's true.
There's a lot of people that would give up. They might give up about 4 or 5 things that they love in regular life, you know.
Yep. If they found out how it was made and processed.
And they find out how it was made or processed or whatever.
Yep.
They had a fake video up. It was just a little clip added to a regular Oscar Mayer hot dog plant tour. It wasn't Oscar Mayer or something else, Boris or something. And or it might have been Oscar Mayer, I don't know. But they showed a whole pig, a dead pig, or 2 pigs get in one of them crushers, grinders, whatever. They added that to the beginning of a regular sterilized process area to make hot dog wieners.
Yep.
Wow.
So yeah, somebody put that, and it was going around the internet, and there was people for a couple of weeks that look. Nobody would touch a hot dog in any store if they saw that. And then they finally found out, the news said, look, it's a fake video. You know, don't listen to that. Don't watch it. Don't pay attention to it. It's not true. That was all over the news and the TV down here.
Wow.
I got a question for Ed. Did you see my live stream a little bit over a week ago on Friday night?
No, I did not.
Where I got a haircut?
No, I
Mark seen
was.
me. I know,
I
I
was
know
on the
Mark has seen me. Cajun has seen me. I didn't know if you seen my haircut or not.
And Daryl
No.
too.
Daryl seen it? Yeah.
Yeah, 2 ATVs was there. All of us was there.
Hey,
No,
Ed,
Oh, I wasn't there Friday night. I heard about it. I was somewhere else that night.
Yeah,
I got it. Yeah.
I've got it in my watch later list. I just haven't made it back to it yet.
Briggs paid me $100 to do it. So I was like, yep,
Yeah.
I did the live streams. Okay, fine. I got the razor. But this is a week's growth. Now I kind of look like Mark.
That ain't bad price for 20 by 40.
Yeah,
Hey, Sandy,
Mater was in
who's
my
got-
live stream
yeah.
last night or night before last. Mater was in my live stream and he was talking about, look how much hair I got in 5 days or a week or whatever. No, I think it was a week. And I said, man, I can grow more on my face in a week than you can on the top of your head. Dang.
Mater,
Hey,
when
Sandy, who's got more, me or Mark?
Mater,
Mark,
whenever I had my Harley and stuff, Sandy used to take a razor and shaving cream and shave my head when we was big into the Harleys.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
Do you have a long beard, kind of like Ed?
On and off.
on and off. Sometimes he had a beard, sometimes he didn't.
That's the only bad thing about with me and my job, being a painter. I got to wear that respirator and everything. So, nope, I can't, have facial hair.
No, because your mask won't seal and then they'll hang you out to dry.
Yep.
Well, you could. You just have to get a positive pressure mask.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, well, this one here is all just with the little rubber straps to hold it on.
Daggone, Harold, you'd almost have to put it out beside the road because you got a hill in your driveway.
I like to go to Tennessee too. I like to go to
Damn.
Grand Ole Opera.
It's crazy. Harold, did you ever get your boat done yet? Did you start doing your fiberglass work?
He was talking about putting it on Marketplace.
Oh, getting rid of it.
Yeah, I told him to get a hold of Daryl.
Yeah, Daryl was looking for a boat. Wow.
I find them all over here. I pick up boats here for like free.
Huh.
So they say just come get them. Now they're old and they need a lot of work, but
Uh-oh, he's not going to. Uh-oh, Harold give up on the boat. That's not good. Well, anyway, holy smokes, it's getting late. I'm way past my hour.
almost your bedtime.
Too much for you to do.
Well, Mark, you haven't been doing that many live streams, so can't hurt your hours right now for going longer.
No.
Well, it's not he's worried about his hours. It's monetization. You just turn that off.
Yep.
No problems.
Let some young kid have it. There you go, Harold.
Then some people, if they find out you don't take super chat, they'll send you a PayPal.
I don't even worry about that. But that's the way it is. Win some, lose some, waste a little time. But you know what? I'm really starting to kind of enjoy it because I've met a lot of nice people in the community through YouTube.
Yep.
Right. Hi, Bo.
All right, see you, Bo.
Yep, see ya. He stayed out too late catfishing last night.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what'd they catch?
Nothing.
Nothing all night. They didn't catch not one.
He said there's
Dang.
15 of them out there.
There was a what?
15 people.
Out there fishing
Oh.
and nobody caught nothing.
Nobody
Oh,
caught.
I'll be dang.
A friend of mine was just at Guilford last week fishing off the dock, and she caught about 12 or 14-inch little catfish.
Wow. Yeah, that's the way it goes. But yeah, heck, it was. I haven't, I ended up with them two saw guys, and I haven't caught a fish since. And I've been out 3 times since I caught them 2 saw guys.
Reframe this. I caught a saw guy and
Yeah.
you caught a saw guy.
What's a saw guy?
Walleye.
Oh,
It's a walleye and muskie mixed.
wait, and how you spell that?
SAUGEYE.
Okay, saw guy. Oh yeah, okay, like a walleye but saw guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
16 of them had 2 poles.
We were fishing at the dam side. I think they were spawning in the shallow.
Could be, Bo.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, this time of the year for spawning in y'all that part of the country.
Oh, yeah. But the saw guy is really good eating.
Oh, it's the best fish you want to
I
do.
never caught a walleye or steelhead, whatever that is.
If you catch a walleye or a saw guy, you'll remember it because they got some teeth on them like no other.
Got some fight to them too, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you got to use a leader for those, huh?
Yes, sir. They'll snap your line right off.
Yeah.
How are they compared to like an alligator gar?
I don't know. Never had that.
I
A
saw
needle.
remains of an alligator gar.
Yeah.
That sucker had teeth about this long.
Yeah, that was a
It
baby.
looked like an alligator.
That was a baby.
Now
Yeah.
muskies have teeth that big.
Yeah, Bo says that they're better than walleye.
Never had a walleye. Never caught one. I never caught any fish from the north. I never caught a rainbow trout in my life.
I have 2 of them.
We caught rainbows when we was down there
In
in
Virginia.
Virginia.
I got mine in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Plenty of speckled trout, sand trout, white trout, saltwater stuff. Yeah.
Harold,
Saltwater, brackish water.
you got to watch them kayaks, though. Harold, they're pretty dangerous. They like to tip over.
Got it.
Well, Mark, you're talking about meeting a lot of, people and everything. I'll admit the same thing because, got a chance to meet you, Sandy, Ed, of course, Cajun, and some of the things that I've been interested in, y'all actually do. So I've learned a lot just through you guys.
That's good. That's what it's all about. If I can help somebody out, I'm more than willing to help somebody out.
It's kind of like that electronic ignition that, Ed put on that engine. I'm going, something like that would be perfect for that little project I've got with that Predator. And I would never have known about that if it hadn't been for you guys. So I've learned a lot.
What is this mess over here? Telling me to go to the channel to get the full version.
I don't know.
I have no clue.
I have no clue.
No clue what you're talking about.
I'm saying no thanks.
Oh, because it's taken off your.
Oh, what did I do?
Oh,
It's wanting you to pay for go-to channel that where everything's highlighted. Just click up
Yeah.
there on the first X. Not
This
the
one.
first one. Yeah, right there.
Like, okay. I don't want that mess. They're supposed to be coming out with that, hell, it might even be out by now. That thing to whenever you got a troll, you can identify where they're at, the whole 9 yards, and their names and all.
Really?
Yeah.
Take care, Bocce.
That'd be nice to have. So is it software you can download or what?
I don't know exactly what it is, but it's supposed to be out to where patrol, you can find out who it is, the whole 9 yards, bring up the whole their whole site.
That'd be nice to have.
And for that thumbs down or whatever.
Yeah,
But nobody gets dislikes on their things anymore very often.
Yeah, and if you get thumbs down, it identifies who gave you the thumbs down.
Speaking of which, I forgot to give you a thumbs up. Sorry.
Yeah, everybody give us thumbs up.
I don't care about that.
Well, I gave you one. Oh,
Bo was standing on his head.
Yeah,
oh, he was Australian.
probably. But that's the way it goes. But no, I've met a lot of interesting people and learned a lot of stuff off this YouTube stuff and everything. And
So where'd Jeff go? He leave already?
yeah, he texted me and said he would see us tomorrow night on Ed's. He had to do some stuff for his
Dad.
yes,
Mhm.
which that has to come first.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But anyway, but yeah, that's just what it is. Been
Okay, Bo.
interesting. But anyway, all right, everybody, we're going to check out. And everybody in the chat, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you all. This channel wouldn't be nothing without you guys' support, and we appreciate everybody.
Okay, I just found out. Brandon's not going live tonight.
Oh, okay.
He just put out a short on his stream. He said it's too hot. It's like 90-some degrees in his house, and so he's had something to do anyway or whatever. So he went on ahead and canceled the stream tonight. But he is on his Etsy store or whatever. He is having a 20-25% off sale on his 3D printing stuff.
Oh, okay.
Father's Day sale.
But yeah, Father's Day sale. Oh yeah, Ed knows about it. All right, but I do have this to share with y'all. You can keep on talking. I'm just typing something in chat.
Oh, Lordy.
Okay, that's a link for Tom Dobie and Johnny, the Tom and Johnny show. So if y'all feel like coming in the panel or whatever, just watch. I'll be there after a while. I got my invite at about 2:00 this afternoon in the email.
I'm going to bed right after this.
You're going dodo, huh?
Why? Is that bags in under your eyes, Ed?
Mhm.
Are you feeling a little tired?
Yes, I am.
He looks it.
Oh, your eyes glazed over a little bit? How many donuts you been eating?
Hey, he was in the shop at 3 a.m. in the morning working on
Okay.
He-
He's
you
got
know,
a good
he-
excuse
He
then.
told us that earlier.
Yep.
If I get up early, I'm going to do this.
But hey, everybody, thanks for coming in. We'll see you all later. Cajun, close it up.
All right, buddy. Okay, everybody. We are glad y'all got to saw us again. We glad we got to saw y'all again. It's always been good north of the grass. Please keep it that way. Stay safe. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later.
See ya.
Night.